Good evening. Now we have just got into a siege 10 and we're going to try and complete the rest of the list up to a 10 and then work on our 11. At least that's the plan. If it's anything like earlier today when I've been trying to do a few, it's not been going as smoothly as other healing classes, but we'll see how it goes. One stage's going to fix my tea. I'll mute it for a moment.
Hero, your timing couldn't be better. Megaton is moving fast.
Alrighty, so we're doing this as Herald of the Storm. Herald of the Sun, I keep calling it Storm, mixing this up with my Shaman. And we're playing more of a master type build instead of a melee one. We'll see how it goes. Again, as long as the tank makes sure he looks out for these gutter mobs. The non-elites, but they're the ones that destroy tanks. I think in the next instance I'm going to play about the Beacon of Faith as well. I know Virtue is better, but I'm just curious how much better. Which is as well repaired. Oh, 610 gold repairable. My goodness. Thanks so much, we got the key. There we go.
Secure the docks while you push further. With any luck, we'll drive this scum from the city before high tide.
Oh, straight in there. I like it. Field wall as well. Good. Again, making sure we avoid the flintle. Slobber knocker. What a name for a spell. I'm trying to get used to more casting needing done for this one, given the patch has. Seems to be more emphasis on casting as a Holy Paladin for 11.1. If I get comfortable with it now, it should make it somewhat easier when the patch hits. At least that's the aim. Avoid the gripping, which is ready now. It's the handy thing about these above the character nameplates. If you know which one to look for, you can avoid the really nasty hit. Oh, someone's actually running Elitism Helper, which tells you what you get hit with. I haven't actually seen that add-on getting used for the longest time. Unless someone get hit with this circle, Savage Tempest. Duru. Who's Duru? Oh, the tank. Okay. He's just waited until the patrol has left. Good. That buys us some time. If you pull that patrol that's just walking away now, powder shots do not move. And it can make it very difficult pulling certain packs. Because try as you might, you'll end up pulling the ones in the middle as well. It just becomes very messy very fast. Oh, we're skipping that pack this time. Okay. We're going to have a grip in a second. The line of sight it, hopefully. I won't take any damage. Here it comes now. Nope. Okay, so that doesn't work as line of sight. That's my bad. That stunned their sentimentalist wave shaper. Managed to get his water light shell cast off. And everyone gets stunned for 4 seconds. I wonder if playing this more of a ranged type build is actually going to be viable. I struggle so much avoiding some of these frontals. It's also why I prefer my Resto Shaman from time to time. The only downfall is the interrupt. It's meaty, but I have to be right in there. I'm at least thankful that this warrior seems to know what he's doing because he's not taking much of a down. I had a warrior tank earlier today. He was getting smashed. The aim for this boss here is simply to kite him until the bombs appear from these circles. And then you just drag him in the path of one of the bombs and do as much damage as you can. Based on the time here, we're all going to get interrupted. Go towards him, then avoid the frontal. Or, sorry, the area around him. As soon as this happens, when he starts walking around dazed, it takes a lot more damage. At that point, you want to pump any cooldowns you've got and try and do your best to avoid the obviousness that will kill you. Again, he's going to move it to one of these 2 bombs here. And it's the tank's job to pick up any of the adds that still come in from the edges of the room. Again, here comes more. Avoiding the AoE. This poor druid is going to have this on him the whole time. If he runs out of space, then I will put off on him. There we go. Buy him a bit more space, that way he doesn't panic. There we go. That was very, very clean.
Heroes, my scouts report heavy fighting near the palace. Please, ensure Lady Proudmoore's safety. I'll remove the rest.
On my nameplate you see something saying singing. That is a tank buster. Nasty bleed that goes on a tank. Something you'll have to make sure they don't fall over to. It might only be 2 mobs, but that's enough to cause some serious pain. Oh, to me. Pop a little defense. Make sure I'm not standing with anyone, otherwise we share the dot. And it doesn't diminish based on how many players sharing the dot. It's simply as many players that are in a circle, you get hit for the exact same amount. As a paladin here, you can charge all the way straight up bubble and then stop the RP. I normally do that as a tank. I don't really want to do it as a healer. So if I die, then it's a lot of downtime for the rest of the group. Hunter done it for me. Quick. The tank's not seen it. Tank's not seen. Go from behind. I'm gonna have to bubble just in case here. I'm not sure if that was a pet though, or simply a mistake. But good recovery regardless. Well done. Oh, let's see if we can pick people up. Oh, the interrupts are going out on the wrong things. I'm going to have to help them. We're going to get stunned in a second.
It makes no difference. Me cannons will soon reduce the opposition to rubble.
What you don't want to do is stand in these circles that are coming in now. They do a nasty amount of damage. And lower level keys, they knock you back to do a bit of damage. When you get to an 8 and a 9, standing in one of those circles is a surefire way to die. Again, making sure we don't stand in a circle with the druid. This boss is nice and simple enough. We've got an AoE that's coming in on everyone. Just needs a little cooldown. And just avoid the frontal. That's 70% and 40% the boss jumps away. And at that point we switch to the ads and avoid the swirlies. Again, here comes the AoE. But it was just as the boss was jumping away. Cannoneer is the main focus here. When he dies, you drop the weapon on the floor, you pick it up, you turn towards the ship, and you fire towards the boss. And that will bring her back to the area. See, there's the weapon. We pick it up and we fire. Oh my, everyone's gone falling down now. Until sushi. That really hits quite hard. Again, here comes the next one. With wings popped, Paladin Healer is definitely a force to be reckoned with. It is very strong. Oh, tank. I thought we were going to have a third death to this boss. That hit him for 8.2 million. Wow. Again, avoiding the frontal. A bit messy, but we still managed.
Ashvane's forces
That was the only 2 deaths so far, so we've got plenty of time to do this.
Stop them, and we may have a chance at driving them from Baran.
I prefer to just be a little bit further back
Good hunting.
until the tank is taking care of these mobs shooting.
Heroes, Ashvane's forces are attempting to break through.
Sometimes erring on the side of caution is always
Stop
best.
them, and we may have a chance at driving them from Baran. I'll rally the militia and secure the castle. Good hunting.
This pillager, if you've got a way to slow or root him, when he gets to full health, pillagers will run away. Not so much of a problem here, but at this next pack through the little walkway here, the pillagers can run into other packs, kill them and wipe your group. There is some tech you can do with just standing here and pulling those through, but not a lot of groups use them. Because you can stand here and hit that pack and it will port through to where you're standing. For the first couple of seconds they spawn, they don't have an aggro table. And if your tank isn't the one that's closest to them, they just one-shot someone. I'll dispel that silence that's on the druid. Moving out of the field. Again, here comes the AoE. And dispelling the silence that went on the druid. The silence is a cast called Choking Waters, which is done by the Tempest. Oh, I got banana. My bad. I swear that's the hardest boss in here. Bananas. Oh, I took that back. Okay. It's unusual, but not like I haven't seen it before. Now this is the only next pack here that will do a disease debuff on the tank, which reduces their healing taking. It's this one coming out right now. I'm going to wait for the next one to go in, and then I'm going to dispel both. If I don't, the tank will not receive any heal. And again, this is the pack I was talking about with the pillagers run away on low health, and they can pull this pack up to the left. Again, here comes the disease. On the pack. Oh, close. They handled that nicely. Well done. Aha! Successfully managed to avoid all of the bananas on the way up. Now I can die to these. Oh, seems I shot him before his tank. Not bad. I want to make sure that one kick, one water light kill on the way of Hpala. These packs aren't too difficult. But based on the fact that he missed a few packs earlier, I'm going to presume he's going to pull everything here. Let's see, on this side here you'll see how much count he's got after this. And yes, we will need everything. That's okay, we do have enough count. Because we've got the pack over there as well. Oh, that was a nasty pick, I think. I will use my bubble if it's during the water waves coming in and Zaratath has spawned. So I don't want this guy one-shotting the tank with a buff. So we're going to have the waters coming in a second, which simply means hide. To make your life easier, you can stand up on this statue and just walk around the statue. As long as you're hiding at a line of sight, you won't take damage. Okay, so there's Zaratath coming now, and we're going to have waters in a second. If any one of them overlap with the waters coming, I will use bubble. Thankfully we don't have to yet. Again, statue, hiding, and hiding. The next one overlaps the boss's frontal and the hiding at the same time. And at that point, the tank just has to be careful with position. It's either the next one or the one after. I always get those two mixed up. This crashing tide and the hiding end up overlapping. Okay, proper minor defensive. And pick everyone. That AoE damage that comes in is nothing to panic about. You've got plenty of time between those break waters happening.
Without their giant ash rains forces. Enjoy your hollow victory, fools. Without the Vulture
We're going to get the grip in. And then the AoE, we just simply have to move out. This tank's getting a bit of smashing. Again, here comes the grip in 2 seconds. This one here will all be on the Demolisher tentacle, and then the gripping tentacle. As a melee, in fact, as anyone really, more so relevant when it comes to the melee. If you are stacking on this fight, you will have serious problems. The best bet is always staying spread out slightly when the dot comes in, because the healer must dispel it immediately. So first one's on me. And here comes the AoE. I'm going to dispel him straight away. Now if you don't spread immediately, the healer will fall behind on his dispels. So here comes the next ones. It's on the druid, but he's a lot lower than the hunter. How to dispel him? No. Because technically it's my job to watch where people are before I dispel them. But with this speaker you can clearly see dot is incoming. It gives you a second to spread. And then I can instantly dispel it. If it's ever on the tank, you can leave them as the second dispel. If it's on you as the healer, dispel it on yourself immediately. If you die, you're of no use to anyone. This one's going to be on me, so I'm immediately going to dispel. And the next one will be on the warrior. We'll get him as soon as we can. This way I'm always ahead of the dot incoming. There's never a moment where I'm going to be struggling for the spell timers. So here it comes again, we spread out. Leave it on the tank, we take it off the hunter. Here comes the AoE. And I'm going to take it off the warrior now. Again, the next dot's coming out now. We're going to spread slightly. Here it comes. On the warrior, and it's on the druid. We'll take him first, because he almost died out right there. For the time it's playing that very safe standing way at the back to save mistakenly knocking someone flying. Here comes the dots, one's going to be on me. I will use sacrifice on the hunter, but he's used his own defensive. And we'll dispel him. As a healer, I like to abuse one section of this fight. Oh, someone died. I'll have to quickly go back and res him. Oh, tank, don't die, don't die, don't die. See, now I'm going to fall back with spells, because my timing will be incorrect. I'm going to get the druid first. And the position I like to actually be in is this little bit right here. No blue swirlies appear on this section. And you don't have to worry about where you're standing. Now obviously being a melee healer, it's a bit more of a problem. However, oh druid, druid, oh no druid. Wow. Making me panic. Being more of a melee healer, it does mean that I don't have options to use any of my Crusader strikes. I can see moments where that would be a problem for a Mistweaver, or sorry, Fistweaver. I'll get my 2 chests this as well. A very nice run. Yeah, granted a few mistakes, but keeps it interesting. Oh, the warrior's going to die. He immediately ran to the end and got the debuff. Which is silly, because it could have cost us the two chests. But it didn't. So, all good. That was a very nice run. I got me 33 points, that was beautiful.
You've done well, heroes, but Borealis is not out of danger yet. Speak with me when you're ready to put an end to Ashvane's fleet.
Alright, so that's that one fixed. Next one is Grim Battle, then Arakara. And that's me got everything in time on a town. So at this point I changed my add-on and I updated for those two. Let's see what I can get into. Oh, I've actually got enough gilded to quickly craft something. I'll do that first.
I've calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Okay, what missive is it I need? I think it was haste crit. Let me just double check before I screw this up. Spent too much time on my rest of Druid, my rest of Shaman. It's always best to double check your stats before you make a mistake. Haste crit. Alright. That suits me perfect. Where is it? Could know he's off by heart, but that's a haste crit. Ah, no, I just bought them. Where'd they go? There they are, there. Now I've already got the shards. Oh, sorry, spark.
I have an extended
Now do a
supply
quick
of
reload to my
goods
priest to
for
get this crafted.
My directive is to serve you.
One sec, I think I crafted the belt already. I did, that can get removed, and the boots as well, that can get removed.
Return and peruse.
In the patch, it's going to be nicer to set up different war camps. That way I can set my crafters in one and my actual Mythic Plus users in another one. Not necessary, of course, but a nice little thing. A little bit of customization doesn't hurt anyone. Now all I have to do is find a quick crafter. What to craft first, or what's the lowest? What's the wrong stat priority? There's still quite a few low pieces. I think I'll do my cloak first.
I have an
Let's see what it
extended
needs.
supply of goods for outlanders. My thanks for your
Oh, lovely. Thank you for the auction house. I think out of them all, the cloak and the ring are actually the cheaper ones to get crafted. That only cost me about 1,000 to get that crafted, plus the tip to do so.
My directive is to serve you.
Which one was it? Cloak, 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 cloak. Did I not just put that on? I guess not. Well, that took long. Well, ready to get someone whisper me. I'll do it. Oh, 636. There we go.
My
That's the sent over.
directive has been fulfilled.
Then all I have to do is get a quick enchant.
prices to be reasonable. My thanks for your patience.
There we go, perfect time, and that's then fulfilled it as well. At the same time as I got the enchant. Wonderful. Alright, back to the grind.
Like you.
Let's see if I can get into one of these ones. Try and fix the rest of this score. Because the next one should take me over 2600. I'll see if I can catch my shaman. I love this little add-on for it as well. Lets you know how depressing things can be with how many you've actually signed up to and how many have not accepted. When you're on the meta healer though, this is not even needed. You sign up to one, you're normally taken straight away. But I don't mind, it gives me a chance to drink my tea. It's all good. I had a set of mythic legs and I wasn't using them. Silly me. Oh my skinny legs, let's fix them. That's better.
I have many lucky doos. You like? May your feet find good trails.
Let's see how long this takes us again. Quite a few pieces to fix. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces still to craft. It's a lot of gilded. $240 gilded at least 14 to 16 per run. What's that? Let's say 14 on average. It's about what? 18 runs? 18 plus 8. Yikes, that's a lot. Oh, I get into Arakate. That'll do me. Although I'm playing more of a ranged build there, I didn't actually use many of the ranged heals. I'm starting to wonder if it's worthwhile. Because that's a lot of points to commit to. 1, 2. That one as well. No, that one. It's a lot of points to commit. And I can just go a different route.
I have many wares.
So if I lose those two, I can get quicker or a mastery. there anything else that's useful? That one would be lost as well. And then I've got one extra point to spend. I can try that instead. But I didn't really use much of the holy light there at all. 18 cast for that little healing. That was not worth it at all. What was the other one? Resplendent light. Is that even on my list? Oh my, 0.5% of my healing. That's definitely not worth it. Okay. So, it's a Death Knight tank. It's either going to go extremely well or I'm going to have a heart attack within 2 seconds here. Fingers crossed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So, plus 10 Arakara. That's Herald build. And we'll see how good this Death Knight is at surviving the heart attack. Honestly, to be a Death Knight tank, you really have to be made of sturdy stuff. Normally, as soon as combat begins, though, they're quite sturdy. But it's when the runic power, that's why I'm tracking it. When the runic power is quite low, it can be a scary few minutes. I thought the shaman would have been playing with his poison cleansing totem. Has he got it? Hold on. He's got it. But then the question is, if he's got the totem, why is he not using it? Naughty boy. Or girl. Oh, he's pulled up mini boss as well. Oh my goodness. And don't panic. I know I just did. Let me stun this resonant barrage. That's some nasty AoE damage to the group. As long as the tank is this horrifying shrill, we won't like. In theory. Yeah, I much prefer this build. A lot less of the caster build. More instance. Oh, he did not get the fear. Whoop. I chose to double because I need to make sure everyone's top now. That's the one kick that must be interrupted. Horrifying shrill. I'm surprised that got allowed to go off. As a healer, I like to focus on his attendants for the AoE. That one there, the barrage. Now at this point here, when they start to do the green circles below them, if you have a way to slow the mobs, or if you have things like binding shot as a hunter, it's lovely to make sure people don't die. I'll put sack on the warlock as he's getting dot. But he's using poison cleansing now. There it's there. This lovely little totem that was down. I actually should track poison cleansing as a weak aura. I'm going to set one of them up after we finish this. Whoa, don't explode. This mob here, everyone must be top with full health. And be healed at least once when their call to the boot happens. They need at least one decent heal, or they die. Well, this Death Knight tank seems okay. Quite sturdy. As you've seen there, I just used some hard CC on those mobs, and it actually stopped the cast. They do rechannel it, but if you're unfortunate and you're going to get hit, just help your team out, just stun them all. It gives them a chance to run away. Shaman, don't die. Oh no, I'm still using the wrong talent. I should have run Freedom instead of the Divine Speed talent. That means I can't use that on the last boss. Okay, slight positional problem that I'll have to overcome. Should have run that talent instead. Looks like he's going to clear a little bit more to give us some space for the boss. And that's the first set of eggs, that's okay. We'll just pay attention as to where they are. We're going to pull some more trash, is he? Yep, he's going to pull more trash. It didn't look like he was convinced though. But he changed his mind. It's quite a scary thing though. As soon as someone, especially a tank, isn't quite confident. Oh, let's make sure the boss doesn't get any of these stacks. So there's going to be a shrilling alert, or alerting shrill that comes out in a second. Everyone takes a bit of damage. And then the eggs. After this, it's going to be swirlies that you have to avoid. And as you can see, someone takes a lot of damage as well. It's like a slow ticking pulse everyone takes. There's the next set of eggs. Again, the AoE, so just make sure everyone's topped off. And the eggs spawn. And again, we're going to avoid the swirlies. It looks scarier than it actually is. Not enough to actually kill anyone on this level. Except the tank. That was Yauchi. tank. Where are you going? Oh, he's making me work for it. Where are we going to go after this? The swirly's incoming now. We need to move the boss away, because there's the eggs. Go over there with the boss, please. Oh, the boss has got a lot of stacks. I'm going to bubble. I'm going to try and see if I can take a few. Oh, this definitely going to take a smash in a second. Not just that, his AoE ticks a lot harder as well. Thank no. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Don't. Never mind. Oh my. Well, he's a Death Knight. He should be able to solo us. D&D on the ads. Your D&D will explode them. D&D. Death and Decay. On the ads. Death and Decay on the ads. Move the boss. Please move the boss. Oh no. And now he's hitting 200% hard. This might very well be the end of this key. Let's see what happens. Oh, the shaman's not moving. That's why it's so important to actually get these orbs. That boss hits so much harder there. I did not expect the Death Knight to die to that. Again, here comes the first area. And the eggs are fun. He's a little bit careless with his death and oh, sorry, his not his D&D, his death strikes. Because they keep using all of his runic power for no reason. You always want to make sure as a Death Knight tank you've got about 50% or more. You never want to get to the point where you cannot death strike. Especially when there's not much damage incoming. Please come over here. We're in a bad spot, please come over here. If he was to drop his Death and Decay on the ads as well, it's a really good slow. Here comes the AoE. Oh my. Oh, Death Knight, where are you going? Well, why is he moving so far? I mean, I get that the ads are coming, but that's very indecisive tanking. Remember prior to the boss, I said it's always worse when a tank's unsure of himself. It's very much showing on this boss, I'm afraid. And there are the eggs right beside us. Find a better position. Death strike, death strike, death strike, death strike. Please death strike. Please death strike. Oh, his timing is questionable. He might die to the next hit. Because he's no runic power left. I'm gonna have to sacrifice this, yeah. Here comes the AoE. The group have just taken the ads on and now focusing down the boss. But that only works if there's flows at the same time. That was messy. Very messy. It's really, really important as a Death Knight tank that you do not carelessly spend all of your runic power. You need to make sure you've got enough for Death Strike. And if you don't, you have to cover it with a cooldown. That's also why he died on that boss there. The first wipe, that is. Death Strike. Death Strike. Please Death Strike. Okay. Here comes the AoE slam. Again, here comes another AoE. Oh, he died just in time. Ah, I wasted my cooldown. Tank, don't die. Oh my goodness. This is Yauchi. Good use of poison cleansing totem. Well done. Clutchly of hands. I'm going to die. Have a look at what Yauchi's saying in just a wee second. And make sure that this pack doesn't finishes up. Oh, don't die. That's a lovely wee hole, my god, here's go. Evening. I think I've turned the heating up a bit too high in here. I'm pure cooking. You'll probably love it though. That is also true. Yeah, no worries. Oh, when you're playing Barry Waiter, I was asking if we can help him out. I think it was a 10. I don't know yet. Here comes the AoE. I think that Shaman was determined to tank there. See, that's always a downfall when you pug You never know if it's going to be a really relaxing group or your heart's going to be hammering 24/7. Yeah, I was just actually mentioning that in the stream there. Death Knight tanks are generally really solid, but this one is not saving his runic power. He's not death striking when his health plummets, and it's causing some problems. He even died on a boss because of it. So it's very important that you start pulling your runic power and you don't carelessly death strike. And don't get me wrong, numerically he's healing fine, but he's dying to certain big hits that you can easily heal afterwards. So it's a bit unfortunate. No, he was asking for a hand. He was going to be doing a 10. I know he tanks, so I don't know what he's hoping for. Because he was asking how you were getting on with healing, and I says you've been doing 6s and 7s. And we managed, but we're still doable. And Maury's going to be tagging along as well. Aye, the beast. So mobs won't last that long anyway. No, Terra's just a tank. I mean, I think he's tried healing at some point, but he's actually said as much that he's just a tank. Which will either mean you're DPSing and I'm healing, or vice versa. Well, you never know. Well, I could mention as much. That does, and I've got a mythic effect that you can yoink as well. I actually got a proper build for it. And it's done lovely number. Death Knight, you have got runic power. Please use it before you go on the floor. Please, Death Strike. Oh! Oh, don't make me panic now, boy. Oh, come on now. Okay, I'm gonna bop. Can I bop? Already given up. Oh my, that's why you don't stand against the wall with charge. You will take a double hit. Your best bet is standing in the middle, taking one hit as a defensive, and that's you fine. If you stand near the edges and you get charged, you will be double hit. And that will kill you, as has just been proven by the very kind warlock. I've got it. He was simply just giving me a demonstration. I like it. Thank you very much. Oh, that's not how you tank. Oh! As a tank, you want to be having the boss on this side so that we can move safely around the room. You do not want to be aiming it down the middle. I am terrified on this last boss now. If we actually make it that far. Here comes the next charge. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the warlock again. Don't do it against the wall, don't do it against the wall, please. Oh, how are you still alive? This is the run where everything goes wrong, I tell you. Oh, please don't die, Shaman. See, I definitely feel like Captain America. Look at him, he's gonna make me cry. That's exactly it. Tommy Lee Jones moment with good old Steve Rogers. Oh, what's that? Don't send it down the middle. Kamikaze Death Knight. No. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm sweating. Not down the middle. Lord have mercy. I had just been mentioned as well, indecisiveness. It's brutal as a tank. Okay, what are we going to do now, tank? what we're going to do now, we're going to charge up the middle on foot. I like it. It's a Mythic Plus. We don't have to worry about the timer, it seems. Instant interrupt. You see that? Okay, so avoid the black puddles underneath. They will root you. And if you're rooted inside the white circles, you get stunned. And more often than not, you die. Death Knight, Death Strike. Thank you. I don't understand what he's spending all of his runic power on when he doesn't take damage. I mean, I know you need to keep Death Striking every so many seconds for coagulation, which is a buff that makes your dots tick harder. I understand that much. But that does not take up your full bar of runic power. Where's it going? Yeah, I might be quite hard on this Death Knight here, especially because I've chosen the wrong talents for this instance. But you really need to know how to survive as a Death Knight tank, or it becomes very scary. Even to the point where it will wipe group because of it. Here comes go. I'll be on the circle. Oh, mercy, mercy. Oh, please. And Death Knight, don't die. Oh, the Death Knight got hit with a stun. He can even use his Death's Advance. That way you can just move away freely. Oh, there goes the timer. I don't even think it's called Death's Advance. Hold on. Was it? I mean, double check here. When it comes to the Death Knight's ability, it's no Wraithwalk, it's Death's Advance, isn't it? Let's double check. Aye, the other one is Death's Advance. I shouldn't question my knowledge on tanks. If a Death Knight just simply pops Death's Advance, they will not be slow, regardless of what's on them stack-wise. And they can just move out of those circles. Even if they do get stunned, you can pop Icebound Fortitude, and that makes you immune to stun. He was not popping anything except his health. Or from a Scottish approach, pop me squog. Listen, he was dying. Oh. See, it's that slow there. 60% slower. And then again, it'll be much slower again. Use Death's Advance when the circles appear, please. Poison cleansing on, poison cleansing on, poison cleansing, poison cleansing, poison cleansing. Please. Oh, shaman. I'm asking Ted. Oh my goodness. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm asking Ted what level and what he needs us to do. That way we know. Well, hats off to this group's resilience, by the way. They've not left at least yet. But I foresee bad things on this last boss. Just call it a sixth sense here if I've got a feeling. Okay, we don't have count. The chances are we'll get it after the boss. I'm hoping the boss goes well. Nope, he's a big account now. Please pull them back, please pull them back. The tokens all the way up here, please pull them back. Pretty please, Death Knight. I'm begging you, mate. Oh, please pull them. There we go. You know, it's too late that the troll was coming our way. It's a sorry state when you find yourself begging a pug. Oh, my partner beside me just smiling away going, sucks to be you. You laugh. Okay, what's the worst that can happen on this boss? I can't use freedom because it's part of my horse, so I need to make sure I'm up in a safe spot early enough. Here we go, Tank. Come on, let's go. You've got enough running power. You're fine. Go. 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 Tank. Did we break a tank? What's it doing? What's it doing? Tank, please. There we go. I think we broke him. You know, I know why they've not left by now. I've only just realised it's a pre-made. So, this one here, make sure you don't kill it. No, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Move, 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 move. Momentary lapse in panic there. How about the swirlies? Make sure you stand on a black pile. Now the Death Knight can simply just pop this advance, not get slowed or pulled in. Okay, I'm going to dispel myself straight away. And we get somebody dead, and Balarism. No, 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 don't come at me! Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm working for it now. Okay. Let's see if they find a safe zone. Oh, the Death Knight didn't find a safe zone. Tank, when you can, please take these off me. Tank, 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 please. Please take them off me. Pretty please. Okay, no, here we go. Please don't kill me. Oh, he's using AMS. That it does work, but it's not as strong. Okay, Tank, take the heads, please. Please take the heads. No, I ran through my own puddle trying to avoid it. And they can't even get me up. No! Oh, it's right. Oh, mercy me. No, just pop Death's advance and walk away from the effect. That shaman's doing well to stay alive. Just use Death's Advance, mate. Death's Advance, not EMS. It will stop you from getting soaked in. I've asked her that again because they never get back to me. You listen to the advice, he popped Death's Advance, and look, he's like Speedy Gonzalez. Wonderful job. Now we're witnessing Death Knight power. How to solo a boss. And technically you can AMS the poison to stay nice and healthy. Death's Advance, the pull in, so that he doesn't get hit. So Death's Advance, Death's Advance. There we go. He said it's going to be a 10. You never answered the second part of that question though. And he died. Oh. I need to fix the talent. This one here. Why did it not change? Was that too quick? Huh, that's fine, I'll play around a bit. That's not exactly going to wipe us here. I think once you hit the time... Why did he die? How did he die? I think once you hit the timer on a Mythic Plus, the NPC that spawns, that resets everything, I think that should allow you to also change talents. Because still being locked to the talents when you know that you've not made the timer, I don't think is fair. I got as much as he's doing a 10, even though I poked him about what kind of rolls, and he's still not got back to me. So, stay posted. I mean, I'm all game for you trying a 10 healing if you wanted to try it, but that's up to you. Because you know I'll be playing retro in that case, and it will be full support. That's up to you. All we gotta do is just make sure we don't get hit with these puddles. Stand in the black goo. And then rinse repeat. It says he's tanking, Mori's going to be DPS. Don't kill me, wee man. Sorry, that was my Scottish nature coming out there. The only thing missing for that was a wee man gonna know. Okay, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. No. No! No. Why is it always this boss? But why is it just... This boss breaks my heart. It absolutely breaks my heart. All you have to do is pop defensives during the poison part. Stand still, stand safe. If you've got a dispel, use your dispel. Win. It's not a hard fight. I mean, we'll get... No, just reset, please, tank. I don't want you to sit through 50% of the boss's health. Please reset it. He's gonna die anyway.
The harvest continues.
Oh. It's a good thing I'm loaded. This repair belt is brutal. No, so he wants you to then either heal or damage, but it looks like if he's tanking and what his damage, you know. It's up to you if you want to test it. You know I'm using no matter what role you play, so. That's what I'm saying, just pick. I can ask him, did they want it in time or just for completion? Yeah, no. Okay, let's shake off the last two wipes. We've got this. You know, I'm going to play this like a true old school pattern. I'm at range. I asked for the least amount of deaths possible. But if she wants to heal, I will suffer a bit more, apparently. At least he's willing to try. Thank. Take the bloods that are on me, please. Thank, please. You've got death and decay, please. I'm begging you. No, don't put them there. It's fine. I'll position different. It's okay, we got this. No, that's gonna be all bubbles, cool. What? How can you die running towards the black puddle? What are you doing, man? Oh, we got this. I hope. So, avoid and then move to safety zone. Just move to the safety zone. Don't overcomplicate it. There we go. See? Happy days. We have 40% to go. I believe in you, people. We got this. I don't know if he one-shots me. Please just play safely. Please. No, wee man, that's not playing safely. That's getting bongoed. Oh, how did you die as well? Oh mate, I can't keep you alive. You know what? I'm gonna keep myself alive. I'm just going to dispel the hunter. Because we need him to stay alive. Hank, don't you die. Oh, he's just standing there again. Please don't die to this. We got this. We got this. Here we go. Yep, 6%. Here we go. Sorry, 7, 5, I don't know, anything. 3%. We've got this. Hunter's in a good position. There we go. Fail him, so I can stay alive a wee bit longer. There we go. Here comes the Zukin. 1%. Happy days, we're done. Okay, that was brutal. I don't even know what Tenny's wanting, by the way. And you're on an airship even. Okay. I'll find out by instance. That was an experience. Or after 12 gilded crusts. What was the name level? 637? What? 613, 629 and 629. Is that overall? Okay, it can't be overall. That's overall. How? How can I sit? What is it? How can a 629 do less than 400k overall? How? Was he AFK? The tank beat him. The 613 beat him. And the 637, 2 half max, done 700k. What? Oh man. Oh, I'm having a wee rant. Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying to poke Terra, but he's blanking me. What a dungeon that was. I mean, I try and give people the benefit of doubt, but see if you're just learning your spec or learning your class or whatever excuse you want to hide behind. Cool, just tell us in advance. Listen, this might be a wipe. We might struggle. Are you okay with that? And we'll go, yeah, it's not a problem. But see if you just blindly invite people into a wipe fest. You're expecting them to leave.
The skies call to me.
That one got my blood boiling. That was an effort. Oh, that's a new one. Whoops, I've not done that yet. Ah, that's cool. I've told him to invite us, but he's not. He's in Grimbatal, isn't it? I don't know if they're actually doing it right now because he's in the dungeon now. No, 'cause it was doing he wanted to do. I'll find out if he just went with it. In that case, it's okay. Or he's just AFKing inside. That's also a possibility. If it is the case, it's Grimbatal. Aye, one sec till I invite you. I'm just trying to change your talent quickly as Holy. No, Chuck can't invite me. I'd been doing it in a Delph spec before. There's one talent difference where I've no took execution sentence. I chose not to go with that. It didn't make much difference, I still blasted. This is my Mythic Plus build. No, that's his retry. I don't know if he just went AFK. Same. If you are DPS in this turn, I'll have to find out what healer to come on. I might go on my Resto Druid in that case. Show you what the healing spec can do. He needs 2 minutes. Wiping on the last boss in GB. It's a good thing you said that. Then don't use common, it's separate. So set up there, you get plenty of time. Well, I'm going to go quickly AFK to get some tea if he's wiping.